America, baby, did it ever exist? Worry on for a life of heavenly bliss. When you stepped out of autumn 76, feels like we waited forever for this. Dust off those chips and selection of dips. Rehydrate those ancient celery sticks. Cause we're gonna have a party down in 76.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Welded Life live stream. I am your host, Welded Life, coming to you live from sunny My Wife's Craft Room here in wacky and wonderfully wild, wistfully wasteful, the wondrous Western Kentucky. Welcome, Wasteland Wanderers. What will wager walks willingly and wantonly to weird whereabouts when wishing worthwhile wages working their way within reach. We here with Welded Life Watchings would await your whistle with warped wells of wisdom. God, I wish I could clip that. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the spinning ball of water and dirt. Getting into the Discord. All right, I'm officially in the Discord. All right. It's going to be another day of, you guessed it, Fallout 76. Surprise, surprise. Sorry I haven't been on the last couple of... My camera's been tampered with. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to get you right there. Had some things I was taking care of, and the wife was not doing so well, so to speak, medically, and I had to run had a little bit of an absenteeism going on here on the channel. I'm aware, and I apologize for that, but you know, the wife's health comes first, and anything like this, games or the dream of living as a celebrity on the Twitch, that's always on the back burner. But appreciate everybody coming out today. And especially good morning, Flying Newbie. Welcome to the stream. That was probably about the best take of my intro I think I've ever done. That's just in one breath. Like an auctioneer over here. Let's see what we got. Atomic Shop freebie. Today's freebie, or at least until let's see, next 3 hours and 24 minutes, is free goodies supply package. And then at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, or Correct Standard Time, as we know it here at the Welded Life channel, amongst the Welded fam, Correct Standard Time, Mutant Dummy. Now that's just getting redundant. Why would there be a test? Okay, I get a test dummy for, like, radiation test dummy, like one that would be there to absorb radiation and act like a Geiger counter. Excuse me, a Geiger counter in the post the pre-war. Okay, there would be. I would imagine. Okay. Well, happy birthday to you, or as Gary would say.
Woohoo, Gary!
Yeah, you know. That translates. So, now I can understand there being the human one of these, because there would be a test dummy for like radiation tests, you know, because you know we were dealing with nuclear fusion reactor cores and stuff like that to power vehicles and stuff like that, which was where, you know, the whole oil. That's where the whole Fallout tension begins, is with the oil running out, and America had developed fusion technology to fuel vehicles, and that was the next big thing. And we were jumping ahead, and we were not giving that technology to other countries, which is where all that problem comes in, where all the tension, I believe, if I recall, is where all the tension comes in. We weren't sharing that technology. Number one, because companies were greedy. Number two, because when you're dealing with fusion core stuff, they were dealing with nuclear proliferation in that to that extent, because that technology would be essentially theoretically very dangerous. Let's see. So we got Meat Week going on, and I am still playing as Potato, my evil playthrough. So yeah, it makes sense to have a radiation test dummy like a human radiation test dummy, but a super mutant one, that makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense lore wise whatsoever. And this, don't tell me, well, somebody designed one post war to fit with the lore. No, nope, 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 nope. Number one, super mutants can go in where where there is high amounts of radiation, and it wouldn't fucking matter. So why would they need one to test radiation just for super mutants to see if they're able to, well, this radiation test dummy, this super mutant radiation test dummy is telling me that there's too much for them super mutants to go in there. No. Unless you drop one on their head, I think they're good. Any day, Todd. If you want to let us play some Bethesda game here, any day now. I took this picture of this map because I believe in that little section there. There's potential for something there we're supposed to be looking for. I don't know. I've thought about researching so many things on here. Ugh. Alright. Those in there. I can go away. Let's get my stuff so way down here. Let's craft some ammo if I can, real quick. We need to make... Let's see. What weapons do I presently have? I forgot what he's got. It's been a couple days since I played. Railway spikes and 45. Wait, let's get some bulk items just so I can stack up my ones I don't use a whole lot of that I can sell off. Ceramic. Waiting for 100 chat points.
May I be of assistance?
Let's go down here and offload. I don't understand why it's so heavy. Is it just... Stack weight 8 for camp. 8 pounds. That's it? That's all that weighs? Okay. There we go. Let's see. What to do, what to do. Let's run down the foundation while we're waiting on events to pop up. Yeah. My wife's been having some health issues. It's caught me off guard a little bit. But she's okay now.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
Civilization is being rebuilt right here in Foundation. Come join us for some music.
Great. Wow. This is nice out.
If you're looking to trade, check out Sunny's.
Let's see. Should be right on the cusp. another. Oh, daily ops team. Let's see. Did we get anything new? He needs perk cards. I'll go with that. Lunchbox. This is the next one. I haven't really been working on the scoreboard. It's already complete, but
What's that, John?
I heard Sonny got a new shipment in. Gotta go check it out.
back on.
I wonder if Sonny has any ice cream now that he has a refrigerator.
He's about to go somewhere, and we're going to follow him. He's trying to figure it out.
What's that, John?
God, the math, the pathing, and this is ridiculous.
Have you seen them?
All right, it's an uplink, which that's not too bad. Burning Mind, Super Mutants. Oh, joy. I got a feeling I'm going to die a lot on this one. It's the Burning Mind. Joy, the Burning Mind.
This is the Brotherhood of Steel. Readings from uplinks in this area have stopped coming through. Find them, fix them. First step is to repair the signal reader. Shouldn't be far. Head there now.
Now, signal repeater. They don't know what they're doing. Beautiful.
Leader, coming through. That's what I like to see. Head to the first uplink, team. Signal calibration started. Watch your back. You just kicked a hornet's nest.
much.
Target down. Mission accomplished. These uplinks are just what we need to get an edge on the enemy. You've done the Brotherhood proud. Dodge out.
Alright. Generating raiders. Left leg. I'm doing regenerating. I'm doing bolstering. Anti-armor snub nose pistol. Hello, other viewer. Whoever you are, I see I have two. Hey. Somebody's in the chat.
Oh, guess how far I've gotten?
How far have you gotten in Fallout 4?
Pretty far on my other character, then I got another character up there.
You'll never finish the game at that rate.
No, actually I'm close to.
What path are you taking? You taking the, are you going with the,
Institute for
yeah.
one character.
Oh, it's just, you're going to try to play through all the different ones? Yeah, there's a lot of, interesting lore down in the Institute when you start going through all the terminals and such. And, definitely worth a look-see. I have had a problem myself, actually
I also
doing
got
it.
the Far Harbor and Nuka World.
Far Harbor, Nuka World, both good DLCs for that one. I thought, was there another one? I thought that was. Is that the only two? Far Harbor, Nuka World. I don't remember. Yeah, okay, that might be the only two DLCs for that one. But yeah, a lot of little tidbits you can get to. As far as info and interesting stuff, so definitely go through all the dialogue and terminals you can if you're into the lore side of things. Let's see.
Yeah, I've been going through everything.
Yeah.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Just launching a nuke. And where are they? Like Cranberry Bog. I'll try to get down to that.
Thank you for your cooperation.
But yeah, I mean, if you read some of the terminals in the Institute, you'll realize I have one of my videos on my theories on the Institute, which is actually one of the first ones I ever did. And theorizing basically that the Institute they're all synths. Some of them do, and some of them don't have that synth unit. And that was just based on some of the terminal entries in there, and you find what you've learned about, what's his name? Dr. Zimmer.
But yeah, I'm right now just trying to find Nick Valentine.
There was like 5 people watching. Well, that was just people passing through. They had no intentions of staying. They wandered up. Oh, somebody's playing Fallout 76. Then I went, oh, no, listen to his accent. He sounds like he might know too much about the area. He's from the South. That happens a lot. There's a terminal in when you get into the Institute and you find out the machine. You get to see the machine that they use to make these synths. Pay close attention to Like, there's a terminal in there where you see the machine that makes... Oh, that was nice. A way to wake up. But there's a terminal in there where they make these synths when you have the actual machine that's, you know, making the copy after copy or whatever. Read the entries in there because the way some of the stuff is phrased, that, and then in the security office when they're talking about the SRT, because in those terminals there's some information, and putting that together with some of the stuff you find out in Fallout 3, which is canonical, so it really, I should have included it in that theories video. But what really spawned the whole thought process was Fallout 4's Dr. Amari, when you bring Curie to her to transfer her into a human or a synth body. There's one of the lines she says is, how does it go? Don't remember. What was it? Hold on, let me get to my... Come on. Come on. Desktop. No. Back up. It was in my YouTube stuff. No, it was in my Fallout Extra stuff. Images. Here, let me give you a desktop view so y'all can see. The phrase is, to be clear, when she's talking about transferring the consciousness of Curie into a bot, to be clear, it may not work, but some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. Well, which means that they have something in their brain with a synth unit that interfaces directly with their brain. This is some synths, which means some don't, by her own admission. And now, Dr. Amari...
Ian 4, that would be the guy that broke into your vault, wouldn't it?
No, he is not a synth. He's a Kellogg is a cyborg of sorts, if you will.
So
he's
part human, part...
He's had a lot of his body replaced with machines and to prolong his life, amongst other things.
Wait, so that made him live longer?
Yeah, you replace enough parts, and then it can continually feed the brain and everything else. It can literally keep you alive.
Weird. That means his heart got replaced.
Well, when you go through his memories and stuff, and you listen to him talk about things that he's talking about, and some of the scenery that's used, you realize that he was there well before the She, or he's there when the She first was starting to recruit, I think is what it was. Which means that's back when they first set up in San Francisco, when they climbed out of their sub and.
Okay, so this takes place at
no,
it takes place after the New Vegas or whatever.
After the New Vegas, Fallout 4, yes, is after New Vegas.
Okay.
But Kellogg has been everywhere from California to the East Coast. So, but what you get when you go through some of his memories in the game, when you finally go through Kellogg's memories, you'll get to, trust me, you will, because that's why you learn about the memory den or whatever. There's a purpose for it existing.
Yeah.
You'll get to go through Kellogg's memories, and one of his earliest memories is him and his wife and his newborn daughter. And they're in San Francisco. And so you get this look at the San Francisco Bridge and everything, which it's not really a great view of everything, but what you see here is that he was out on the West Coast when the Shi were starting to form up, doing bodyguard gigs and stuff, and as he started down his career path and where he was headed.
Okay, I'm just right now killing a bunch of people. The Triggermen to find Nick Valentine.
Triggermen.
That's what they're called.
I know. They're
It's a stupid name.
laughable. Well, they're laughable just because.
I mean, it's a well dumb name for them.
Well, I mean, the Triggerman is more like a just a Triggerman is a reference to.
Was it the Union that we had? A Triggerman was like the Union we had back in during the early 1800s where they had more service people than the U.S. Army. What was it called? Mercenaries?
What, the Mafia?
Mercenaries. No, not the Mafia.
In the 1800s? Well, mercenaries is a generic term. Mercenary is a
It's
generic.
something about, and the thing I'm talking about the mercenaries is about during the steel mills that we had here in the U.S. Hold up, I gotta let my cat out. I forgot he was in here.
No. There may have been a group that had a lot of clout, but I mean, in 1800s, you're dealing with pre-Civil War military. You're dealing with rifles that are, the one-shot rifles where you have to reload.
I think it was called the Union, though. It was a type of Union.
The Union Army.
Than the U.S. Army combined, or something like that.
I don't recall anything like that.
But they were like hired mercenaries. It was on the Men Who Built America.
I can't recall.
Neither can I. Well, next subject about Fallout.
But no, you have the Triggerman is a reference to Mafia Triggermen.
Oh. I need to find more fusion cores. All I got is 6 and I'm about to have 5 here soon. That was a close call.
Get you those fusion core perks where it'll lengthen the lifespan of your fusion cores.
I almost detonated a bomb right next to me. Do you hear the shooting?
No, I'll hear my shooting.
Yeah, okay, so Because I didn't know if you could hear my TV or not.
Not at the moment. I can't.
Because all I can hear from me is, and my perspective is, freaking guns everywhere, going gun blazing on me. So, have you seen the Black Phone?
The what?
The movie Black Phone. They're supposed to have a
Oh,
season out.
I've seen the trailers for it. I wasn't.
People say it's supposed to be really scary.
Who's the main character? Like Shia LaBeouf is like the main villain or something.
I don't know. It's about a kidnapper though.
Mm-hmm.
But it's supposed to be like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Citizens, nuclear strike
Seems
imminent.
pretty dang cool though.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I saw the trailer for it. I wasn't impressed. It doesn't seem like my kind of thing. I used to do the horror film thing, and then it just they became, once you've seen so many of them, they kind of become formulaic. Like you can see the
So they're
pattern.
not like interesting anymore then.
It's like I can go. I'll watch a horror film. We'll get a few minutes into it. I'll go. Oh, all right. Here's the villain. Here's who's doing it. They go, how do you know? Well, because that's the way it is in every horror film like this. Or, you know, you can almost. It's almost. They've also. It's too. They found a recipe to make horror films that sell to the masses, and as long as the masses aren't aware that this is how
So
this
you
is the
can
formula that
pick
you
out who the main villain is, pretty
you
much.
can, yeah, it's not hard to do. I mean, it's once you watch enough of them, you'll be like, oh, it's the so and so, it's the butler with the lead pipe in the study. It's kind of like playing Clue, except for you.
So it's kind of like
you only,
Scooby-Doo.
it's yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. Long and short, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the extent of it. Now, I will say there have been a few that have kind of surprised me along the way, but not like hugely, you know. All right, get down here for that nuke. Launching another nuke down the Cranberry Bog, which means they'll probably launch a third one down there because I only see 2 spots that have been nuked recently, and I don't know when the last time was the third one was done.
I hated the mini nukes on Fallout 4.
Oh, they're
'Cause
fun.
when the Raiders have so many of them, I hated it without power armor.
Oh, well, just invest time in making the ones that with the Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Wait, what? There's mini nuke quantums?
I believe Quantum Nukes, I think.
Quantum nukes.
I think.
So, like a grenade, or are you talking about like a mini nuke?
Maybe it's the Nuka Quantum grenades I'm thinking of. I could have swore
Yeah.
there was.
That's what you're talking about.
I could have swore there was a one that Nuka-Cola Quantum one for.
Yeah, it was a grenade.
I'm just okay.
Speaking of nuclear quantum, I see one in a dirt pile.
Yep, that'll happen. Oh, he's way up. She's way over there.
Did that third nuke drop?
Not yet.
I'm just waiting for it.
Thinking about waiting for it, but it may or may not get dropped. Like I said, I don't have the, with this character, I don't have the what is it? There's a little holotape you can get that'll tell you when the silos are up, or when the last time. You only use them like every hour, once every hour, or something like that.
Yeah.
And
It takes every hour for the nukes to reset. I got the that double barrel, right? The handcrafted one?
Yeah.
On the Fallout 4? I
Yeah.
got the 3-barrel one now.
cool. Is that one from a mod, or is that one that's actually in the game?
It's actually, you have to pay for with the credits. So it's actually in the game.
Oh, okay. It's one of the Atomic Shop things. Okay.
Yes.
Essentially,
Creation.
yeah. Creation Club, whatever. Which I don't know.
Same shit. It's just named different. Tato.
Eviction notice. Now it's showing an eviction notice.
Rick, I can't sadly play mine on PS4 anymore because of corruption with my system.
Really? Well, I would reset the whole thing to factory and then try to reinstall the games you want as you want to play each game.
I tried that a couple times. It didn't work. It's the whole PS4.
Oh, well, I would definitely.
But I might be able to transfer all the data and then
PS5's backwards compatible, from what I understand. So if you've got your account, PlayStation account, I think you should be able to. I think transfer it to
another PS4
or a PS4, possibly a PS5, as I recall.
Nah, not PS5 because they won't let you. It's something about the systems and all that.
Yeah, them trying to basically milk you for another $1. Hello, Life Heat. Welcome.
Hurry. Destroy the meat bags when you get here. That should drive them away if they come back. There's a machine in the crater. Should take care of the radiation in the area. Keep it running. We'll never finish building here if it breaks.
You know, I never realized it, but I've been streaming this entire time without using the mic, and I just now realize it. Vault 114. So what you doing?
I am playing Eviction Notice.
Winning?
I'm trying to hit as many of these
what it's
super
supposed
mutants
to
as
be.
possible because
Oh god.
I'm not.
Yeah, they give up the legendaries, don't they?
Oh yeah.
And it's good XP.
Yeah. Let's see, get to my food.
Then I missed a baseball bat, man. Oak baseball bat. What is that gonna do against power armor? Come to think of it.
Depends on how strong the metal is. We don't know. I'm not sure what metal they use. So,
Well, of course, steel.
you'd think.
It's T45.
But the mechanics of power armor as it stands in
But
the
it's
in the
only
universe.
C.
Yeah, here's the thing. Think about when you think about all the steel that's in a set of power armor. The fact they're using a fusion core, I wonder what kind of motors they're using.
Gary!
Because that would make all the difference. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. I forgot to change the game that I was in, so I'm sitting here saying I'm playing City of Heroes when I'm playing Fallout 76. The title of the thing is Fallout. I forgot to change that. That's my mistake. Hello, Chipper. Hello, Chipper.
I actually did forget to tell you. I was actually gonna say something about that.
It wouldn't matter now anyway because it wouldn't let me do anything to it until
So
I start
leveled up.
over.
I think I am level 15 now.
Oh, you're a real noob in the eyes of Fallout 4. So you're small potatoes there, huh? I can't. They're killing stuff too fast. Like I didn't mute it or something. Okay. Shoot their grenade.
My arms are about to be broken.
Let's see. Probably do better if I was just aiming down sights. No, maybe not. Hooey.
Democracy is freedom.
Communism is tyranny. Indeed. Right before I just tried Fallout 6 right before bed. Level 3 is weird in this one. Well, the leveling system and the VATS is different. In this, it's like when I use VATS. Let me see if I can get a super. Put this down here, over here somewhere. Like you'll see, it doesn't slow time down. You see everybody jumping around, so it's a little different for some folks, which is. But you know, it's online, so everybody has to deal with the same stuff. So I get why they're doing it.
Doing what?
With the VATS, how it's not like other.
The VATS is a lot better in 76 than I'd say in here.
No, actually, I mean.
It isn't?
I mean, you're not slowing time, and like when you do VATS and other Fallouts, time stops, or Fallout 4 actually slows down to a crawl so that you can make decisions, but it's still passing. It's very slow though, very slow.
Okay.
Whereas in 76, you're still moving full speed. Fallout 3, you could pause time. You were literally pausing time. And I don't know if that speaks to the each different game's design on purpose. Was it just kind of what each company kind of decided to do independently? Is it lore based? Like there's a reason like in 76 there's no need for them to. Oh, what the hell? Somebody needs to fix the damn rad scrubber. Because I just got a lethal dose. That was nasty. Somebody fix the rad scrubber. I taste purple. Probably ought to go down here. You really like that sound effect, don't you, Newbie? All right, Newbie. You have a good night. Glad to have you along. Just don't get the range with this. Need a scope on my...
Home is about broken.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Diarrhea Dino.
The area at your earliest convenience.
Jesus, he was hard to kill.
Your cooperation.
Where's my dog? I got 3 pieces about to break, and they're not my chest piece or legs, they're my arms and helmet. The worst ones you can possibly get.
Well,
But that's their durability and where they got shot at.
I mean, just go fix them. Or have somebody pay somebody to repair them.
I don't know where the thing is at.
Vendors can do that. You can either do it at the workbenches, or which are at vendors in like Diamond City, or if you have
But
the.
I'm in Vault 114 though, so I don't know where one would be.
Me either. They're somewhere there. I'll guarantee you, they're somewhere.
Found Nick Valentine.
Yeah.
Found
There's some interesting dialogue with him when you get into different, like there's a random group of raiders you can run into. I guess that Nick helped at some point, and
I think I've seen it before.
yeah, I've seen it on somebody's playthrough. And then there's you get different dialogue with the Brotherhood of Steel if you have him with you, and so, and you know. All right. And that's the end of the event. We're gonna pick up everything we can because we're hoarders.
There we go.
Get out of my way, people. Alright, Scorched Earth. We're going to go down here. Join that. Man, that's that third nuke finally dropped. As I was getting done with eviction notice, I guess they had somebody speed running those and for their team or something. Probably what it is you have a group of them. One of them is running those silos and they're timing to help their buddies level or power level, get a bunch of loot. Like they'll launch the nuke, go finish up one event as the nuke's about to fire, and then I mean, I don't know how they're running, but one of them is running silos while the others, like this server's about to quiet down a whole bunch, because it usually does after stuff like that.
Okay. And now, trying to get up. Ooh, another magazine. Blew his head off.
Lure other critters over here into the fray. Alright, let's see. Oh,
Hey,
Epic.
I'm gonna go, okay?
Alright, man, you have a good one. Epic Rivers, thank you for the follow 12 minutes ago. And Tara. Yeah, my eyes aren't working this morning. Thank you for the follow. Oh, I'm up to 18 viewers. Holy jeez. Well, welcome everybody to the Welded Life live stream. Welcome to the Welded fam for those of you who follow, because that's what we do here. The follows means your family. You're not a follower, you're family here. That's how we do. When following me, you're basically following on my journey to combat and fail, to fight and fail my obsession with hoarding stuff on Fallout. It's harder to do. Fallout 4, you had pretty much infinite storage in your storage bins. If it fills up, just make another storage unit. You have limited here, so it's a ultrasight that can go, that can go. I need to get rid of all the ultrasight anything that I've got in here. Okay, is that all of them? Single action revolver can go away. Oh, wait, there was stuff in here I put in my... Let's get out that. An assassin's broadsider. I'm sorry, you're not assassinating nothing with a giant handheld naval cannon. Nope. You might sneak up on them, but you're not silently killing anything like a stealthy assassin. Boom! Crowd control. Hold on to it. It's level 50. I'll hold on to it for now. Cryo mine. Anybody has any tips and tricks or stuff on this, let me know by all means. I'm always looking for a better way to be terrible at something. Let's see. Scout armor we're holding on to for now. Regenerating Raider. I will be doing a bolstering set of Raider power armor, however. I need to hurry.
Ready to initiate trading.
Oh, we know. Or the swamps up. I want to do more prime meat stuff, but I need to get rid of some stuff first. Beat you to it. Alright, let's see who went to what one. One at that particular one, which means this is the one that's got the base that they've built up around the event.
Visitors, huh? I wonder if we have enough for a full band. Not that, you can form a band with just anybody. That would be weird.
So whoever figures out how to do this kind of stuff is genius for the events. 3 nukes in one spot. Because they're trying to, in doing that, they get to spawn a Scorch Beast Queen, which comes with, because it's a legendary and experience points, and then you, over that area, there's certain flora and fauna you can get to make stabilized flux with somebody and get more. You have to have stabilized flux, hardened mass, and glowing mass, I believe. Ah. Get wrecked, son. Yeah. Let's see.
Strangers! Oh boy. The cold water starts collecting under your feet. Oh wow, visitors! I hope you like the place.
Sometimes you'll see them launch, like, up at... There's certain areas that are really good for launching. Like, sometimes you'll see them launch a nuke at, like, right around in here with Morgantown. Yeah, Morgantown. That's because there's farms down here that have a lot of different kinds of fauna that'll make different kinds of flux. So it's all about, what they're after. Put you in there. See if there's another one of them open. No, there's not. They're done here. And we got 16 minutes until the next cookout up there. Let's see where we are with the prime meat. 16. We're getting close on that. Let's see. Let's head to my camp. And Lifey, what did you mean by level 3 was weird? Special is weird in this one. I don't understand that. Maybe I didn't get that one. Maybe you're joke. Maybe it's an inside joke I'm not in on. that little picture there of the we just missed.
I'd gladly walk up a hill in the snow if it means not eating from a garbage can again. Hush, not now. Okay.
Oh. Level 3. The way special works is weird. Well, you get to either take a point. It's kind of like Fallout 3 in New Vegas when you think about it. Like, you either can take a point in your special skills for some levels, and in some levels you get perk cards to pick from. But this one, it's you pick perk cards as based on your stats. Now, don't worry about it. Eventually, you're gonna get to the train stations when you get to a certain level, and you'll get multiple slots. Like, I've got a shopkeep slot that I keep ready. If I'm gonna go barter, I don't really use this one. It's just I haven't even really bought this. These two should be combined into one, basically. And I have other builds like my original melee rifle build for this character was designed for him to have a 1 intelligence. Yeah, that's the joke with this character. He's gonna get when I play his missions. Right now we're just doing the meat week stuff. The whole idea of him was he could, like, hold on a second. The whole idea of hold on. I need to preserve the meat. When you read the lore of Vault 76, it's all the best and the brightest. And that means they're either moderately athletic or, middle of the road, and super intelligent in my mind. That tells me that. Or it tells me they were super, super athletic and moderately intelligent. They're at least of average intelligence. That's what that kind of said to me with, all that. And that being the case, it was like, what if somebody's like a 1 intelligence, like fucking fog glass or fog a mirror? That's all he can do is just fog a mirror. Congratulations, you made it in the vault, just barely. Oh no, you're building up your points whenever you do that. Up to level 50. After that, you'll just earn extra perk cards, so you can level up your perk cards. Let me see. I've got 7 levels up. Let's open my perk card pack while I'm here. So when you go to pick a perk, like for me, let's figure out when I want to increase. Well, let's just go down here and see if there's anything I can. Like, I got the pack rat perk here. I can rank it up and combine them. I don't really want to because it's part of my well, yeah, it's not affecting anything. Sturdy frame, and basically what you can do is make that third tier. Actually, let me go into shopkeep. Those are asking me to do the special because I haven't put all of them in. So then I go to oops. This is I really have nothing in here because this is my shopkeep one. I have really nothing in here I really need to use. But, so I'll just put Butcher's Bounty in there. I have 6 unused points, or 6 slots, so whatever that number is on the top, that's what, adds to it. So, Um, armor weighs 50% less than normal. We'll take that. I've already got traveling pharmacy. I got 5 points left, so let's go with pack rat. That makes all my reduced weight on all my stuff, all my junk. I've already got bandolier, and we can figure out. But basically, it allows you to. You have to really have to be careful of what you're putting together. But on the plus side, now I can make, with their system, I can make multiple builds. And the only difference is, like when I go into this, if you go in through your Pip-Boy or whatever to level up, there's the legendary perks. These you cannot set for each build. So you really want to kind of keep close on your builds. I'm going to do a bloodied build, I think, on him. And that way I can switch it over to a power armor bloodied build with a fair bit of ease. Which is the whole concept of what I'm going to do with him. Because he's just going to be an utter mess is the idea here. Because why wouldn't he be? With a level 1 intelligence, there's no reason he shouldn't be a bit on the derpy side. No, not cannonballs for crossbow. What's the other one? Was the I started with 500 caps when I started like an hour and 20 minutes ago. Well, he
Never mind. Where was I?
won't
Good
let me.
to see you too, Squirt. Rest is okay.
Alien blaster rounds, yay! Station mine. Let's see what else we can get rid of. I'm trying to keep my stash right around 1,000 or close to it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick those in there for that. I usually do about 3 for anything that's difficult to get. Yeah, there's a whole bunch there for you in all that. That's a terrible price for that, and I'm well aware. Nobody, don't judge me. Take that out of there. Brahmin grill. Oop, let me do that. we are going to get... Do-ba-do-do-do-do.
Bring prime meat if human want it. Fair trade.
Let's see.
Charlie love greens. Grab have special recipe. If humans make Charlie special greens, Grab
The one problem I do have with
love of Charlie.
this, and I understand why it is what it is.
Kidding. Prizes for you.
Is that that each vendor, like in Fallout 4, which Fallout with my buddy there, Fallout that was just on here earlier, he's gonna get to go to every vendor and sell. So if he has more stuff to sell than they have caps, you don't have to focus on, you know, what do I need out of there so I can, you know, offload my weight or anything like that. You can actually go to each individual vendor and they have their own caps. Got 3 minutes. Ooh, Charlie's Moo Moo Milk. I love Meat Week. Mostly because this drunken mole rat over here with the party hat on. Alright, let's get a picture. Everybody needs that drunken mole rat in their life. We got 2 minutes. First thing we're going to do is get rid of prime meat. I'll have one that possibly spoils. Not if I put it away. Ooh, 2 minutes. Can we get this done? Put one of the better preserved ones in the refrigerator. There we go. Yeah. Put Charlie milk in there. We'll take out one of the prime meat. There we go. Now we're ready for the event in less than a minute. Less than 60 seconds. Come on. Well.
Graham knows some humans don't meat eat. This make Graham head hurt. But that okay. Strange green eating humans invited too. They just like Charlie. And Graham loved Charlie.
I love Graham. He's so awesome. He's just adorable. Like, aw, he loved Charlie. Let's see.
Graham tells human story of first meat, cooked meat, prime meat. If humans have prime meat, put on grill. Graham give prizes with meat cooked over. More meat. More prizes!
Alright.
Graham give prizes if humans give Charlie the Moo Moo special greens too. Charlie love prizes.
Yeah, Charlie leaves little prizes all over the place.
Meat cook take lots of work. Turn meat
It's
cook
gonna be a close call. Come on.
a meat cooking pot. Stop meat fires, but not just meat. Need wood, need greens, need critter bits. Okay, that one meat too.
Motherfucker over here trying to double up on shit. Like, we need meat and critter bits. That's meat, Graham. That's fucking meat. Yeah, I try to pull a fast one. He giggles. Oh, they're starting.
Good meat cook is biggest, most best part of meat week. Bad meat cook is bad meat week.
Let's see if we can do. Just do a little prayer. Oh.
Graham decide to meat cook in tall grass. Want meat cook close to nature. Graham learn grass and fire don't play together. Humans need kill fire if it hurt grass. Bad fire. Meat week, meat week, meat week. Ha 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 ha. Meat Graham not expert at meat cook for humans. Need help. We meat cook together, but not cook human meat. Humans meat cook. Got it? Good. Human need help for meat cook? Okay. The meat cook, cook meat.
Graham thinks he's.
Spin meat. Collect wood. Collect critter bits. Keep meat cook lean. Humans make this best meat cook yet. Humans did it. Made perfect meat cook. Good job, humans. Time for prizes. Time for meat.
Let's see what we got this time. Was there any new plans? Or...
What you think of this meat cook?
Alien blaster.
Worthy.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
Cook doing this meat cook. Shh. Human. No tell Charlie about what a meat cook.
This is what I've been earning the whole time. Well, with some of these Prime events as well. Alright. Fair enough. Arctic green armor. What else do we like? Prime automatic receiver. You know, I'm not doing any auto. I may switch him to an automatic build. I don't know. You burn through ammo with less damage.
Sure.
Alright, let's chuck wagon. do need to gather some wood as part of some of my problem right now. Let's go to Helvetia. And I say Helvetia because we're going to skip the first events coming right after the meat week stuff, so I can go get some wood because I'm running terrible. How in all my hoarding is that not working out for me? The gathering of wood, I don't know. Because I need to be more diligent. I'm gonna go sell some items. If I think we have should be 6 more script worth in the vendors. Yeah, Fallout 4 you can go through each vendor and loot them of all their coins, selling them junk or whatever at 1 cap per or whatever. Fallout 76, it's all, once you've gotten 1,400 caps, that's it. There's no more you can gather. That's it. So it's nice to just locate you a spot near everything. Midnight Kitties. Oh, you sneaky Midnight Kitties. Welcome, Midnight Kitty. I thought you were here. Alright, that's going to get me some wood I need. Let's go to... Let's fast travel back to the camp.
Gary!
Quick question for everybody.
But I'm the coolest, right?
Okay, now that question. Name that character and the show that he was on. All right, can you answer that question? There's no prizes involved, just bragging rights. Because if you know who that is, we can be friends. We're good. Why can't I talk to the forager? Fucking shooting. There you go. Midnight Kitty's just earned herself a friend today. A friend in well-did life here. Let's see. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, we were going to cook. I do this because it's easy XP, and I am trying to level this character because I've told myself I need to get in here. I don't play him very often, and I wanted to get him all the meat week stuff, costume or otherwise, and because he's my level 1 intelligence character, which shouldn't exist in Fallout 76 because that vault was full of the best and the brightest. It says keep out, restricted area, unauthorized persons, keep out. Boom. But magically you can touch the door. It's almost like it's a trap. It's because it is. That's my new little trap thing. They'll spawn in on. I'm gonna make it better. I want to do it like how people I've seen do the trap bases with the. Oh well, if you find one that you like to play for their like their durability, like my primary character, he's he's approaching 500 here soon. I think he's 487 or 489, maybe even 490 somewhere. Let's wait and see where everybody goes. Well, that's just because that was the first one I ever made, and I just kept playing him just non-stop. I refused to play and create. I made other characters that I would play briefly just so I could keep the concept. Like, I'm a concept creator when it comes to characters and things of that nature. I don't. I have a general build on my main character that's power armor because my rifle build was just a concept build and it was absolute shit. So that's, where that ended up. But I'm a concept builder based on like the story I want to use, that kind of thing. Alchemist. He spelled it wrong. It's alchemy. Means alchemy started in the kitchen with food. Anyway. So my primary started off like that, and I thought, you know what? He's going to be one of those good players. The Brotherhood of Steel in this one has not got a whole lot of nefarious kind of ways about them. I'm okay with them in this one. Like Fallout 4, they're, I guess you'd call it racist against ghouls and super mutants. Super mutants justifiably so. Feral ghouls justifiably so. But the standard regular ghoul, they have no reason to really be against them. But, there they are, being against them. Level 21, giving them hell. Let's see. My Junkies build, pistoler, full auto. I hear the Junkies build used to be incredible, but they nerfed it because it was too OP. Which, I mean, I get something being too OP and having to bring it down a notch, but it's like saying, okay, it's like, you can't nerf it too much because, I mean, when you think about it, you ever try to chase down a crackhead? You ain't catching him. Ain't nobody gonna catch a crackhead. Ain't nobody gonna catch a crackhead. That's why he's a crackhead. Because ain't nobody caught him to stop him from being a crackhead. So, I mean, I can see them being a little OP on the speed or, being able to fire more, fight faster. I don't know exactly what the build is, what it affects in your stats. But they had to nerf it, and that's sad. It's kind of let me show you. It's kind of a rifleman. I'm going to get into a melee with a little bit of rifle is what I really want to do. And I'm going to do a bloodied, which I really can't do because I want to have a level 1 intelligence. So I'm probably going to have a non-bloodied build melee rifle. It's going to be, I'm not really sure entirely what legendaries I want to throw on stuff. I'm not really there yet, and I think it was too OP. They should bloodied build. Oh, bloodied builds, but the bloodied build I don't get as far as why it should be OP at all. I mean, because it literally is the one that should not be. I mean, you're bloodied, you're weakened. It doesn't affect you in the sense of, it shouldn't be, but it is for whatever reason. I like the single shot rifle builds. I mean, it's literally where I live with most of it. Oh, let's see if I can join that other one. Let's see if it's still going. Maybe I'll sneak in on the last of that one and get the rewards off of that too. That'd be neat. I think it's too OP. They should look into bloody builds. There are some other builds out there that I don't know what they're doing. I wish I could look at their stuff. Mostly I think it's there's a bunch of folks out there that are cheating, but I mean, okay, so we got put mine down. Screw you. No, we always got to cook. Always got to cook. I think Junkies now is 50 plus 50% damage increase with 5 addictions. Bloodied is 100% damage increase at 20% health. They get another 20% damage from being at 20 health. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that just means all you got to do is be able to hit them hard with one good shot. I mean, you got to hit them with something hard and make them regret being so low health. I mean, it's the only way to deal with that. And there are critters in here that can do that. That can definitely one-shot a character. But their defense, when they get into that nerd rage, where you get that damage bonus from being at low health. Is it nerd rage I'm thinking of? Let's see. Let's go to the best place to find Kevin St. Joe's. Yeah, they get so much survivability, ricochet, serendipity, born, nerd rage. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Some of those cards need to be like ricochet. I could see ricochet being something for with or without power armor. Just because it's a ricochet, and if you're wearing power armor, things would be more likely to ricochet off of you. Just kangaroo courting it here. Serendipity, Born Survivor, Dodgy, and Nerd Rage all should be without power armor, in my opinion. That way they're not so OP. I mean, literally. I mean, oh, they've made him a little train station here. That is neat. Jesse James Station. Oh, that's... I like looking at little camps like this. Like, he's clearly built. He's got it all built up. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Makes me want to spend lots of caps here. I see a fix here. 50% VAT. 50% damage. You start doing 5 seconds. Self-field. If I had the caps for it, I'd buy it. But I don't. So I won't. Mirror ball. They get protocols, which is a flat 20% damage reduction. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's gonna, look, I used to play tabletop RPGs. Okay, let me go right there with you. Dungeons and Dragons, Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf, all those games. Me and my friends used to around and play them, roll the dice. You're always going to have in those groups. Like, I was a guy, I was just going to make like I said, a concept player, kind of think of an idea, Like my main character was the good guy. He's the hero. That archetype. Strong, daring. He's gonna do right, whatever he can. He's gonna always try to do the right thing. And I did. Potato, the one I'm playing now, is quite the opposite. He's dumb and just gonna be a bad. He's just the world around him is gonna shape him into something evil. But then I have one like Argyle McStankfist, who is literally his whole thing, his whole shtick is that ex-military went into the vault, come out went crazy, and joined the Mothman cult. So that's his whole thing. But I do their builds around it. So my characters are never going to really be OP like some people's that, they just got these characters that are just, you're like, man, they walk in and they just lay waste to like fields of scorched beasts. And, I'm not going to be one of those players. I mean, I'm OP enough as it is with my character, my main character, that it's at what point does it become not fun? You know what I'm saying? At some point you're like, well, I basically become a god among men in this game, PvP or otherwise. Somebody shoots me, I just go, Death Knight say dead, and I point at them and they watch them just die, tormenting people is no fun. For some people it is. I mean, alright, we'll get rid of that. Some people, they get off on that kind of thing. Me, Some people want to be the troll. I know some people on here that like to troll. They don't troll me. I mean, they know what's not going to get them reported. It's like, hey, they'll ask me to test out their trap base. And I'm cool with that. We've had to come to an understanding. And now we've got to kind of extend that to, come on, leave the welded fam alone. Because they get a little out there, they get a little pushy with wanting to troll people and, make people mad. It's like, I just don't get it. Personally, I don't get it. We've gotten way off topic here. I don't remember where we started this. Credo Raider is his name, Don Todd with mafia background. My pistoler is settler but ex-law enforcement. So you have concept builds too, and you're just trying to and there's no problem with that. And I'm not going to gripe about people being OP, because you're always going to find out what works best together. People are going to hedge their bets to play a game, because you always want to have the best equipment, the best perks, the best this, the best that. You don't want to walk into the final boss fight holding a dagger and going, can I go get my armor? I kind of left that back at camp. I mean, it's just like paper, mache armor. Stabby, stabby, poke, poke. You want to show up with the battle suit, the power armor, the tanks, and all the biggest guns you can get to fight the boss at the end. And people build on that and find, well, now they've adjusted this and just that. Well, these are my stats. This is what this is going to do. So, I get it. Can't fault them I'm not going to fault them for any of that. Let's see. Certainly not going to fault them for it. Let's see, weapons. What's okay?
At your service, ma'am.
I may need to. I don't know, card pack will take it. Let's see. Dodgy, batteries included, serendipity, slow metabolizer.
At your service, ma'am.
Oh, see, serendipity is no power armor. Haha. So there's a plus. And let's say luck of the draws. Really, what I need to get into is my.
May I be distance.
See, I've got Ricochet and Class Freak, Critical Savvy.
Serve and protect. At your service, ma'am.
I think.
May I be of assistance?
Let's see where people start popping up. We got Primal Cuts here, Uranium Fever, and Primal Cuts there, and where's another one?
Serve and protect. Serve and protect.
Alright, we'll join that one. That's where they're going to be at. That's where I'm going to be at. Oh, I get just come in and do the most damage. What achieve using legacies makes the game boring and not enjoyable. That's well, yeah. I mean, legacies are what they are. There's the big debate, the big legacy debate, and I'm not going to stand in the middle of it because I really don't care one way or the other. I mean, I don't have one. I could have started playing long time ago and never gotten legacies myself. I can't be bitter that they have them and I don't. Level 1010. More base is like closing in on level 4000 or something ridiculous like that. That was like, I saw that and I was like, that's ridiculous. He's rocking like usually like 50 to 75 viewers all the time. But you know what?
But I'm the coolest, right?
I could hear it talk too.
I was just minding my own business.
I'll get Rose's.
This could be bad. Not today. Leave me alone. Go away.
Quality over quantity. I like to,
I do not want to die.
would help if I actually joined the thing like I was. Thanks for letting everybody get shot there. That's the only thing that pisses me off, that they don't have the decency to let other people in on the action. Like, the big thing pops up and they're like, hey, everybody come get a shot in, like is the customary and polite. Like, no, we're just going to off it here. Screw you. That's a little frustrating as a player. That can be a little frustrating. But only as frustrating as I let it, because some of them do that just to frustrate people. And I get it. They're just trolling like that. So, if I show them I'm upset about it, they'll just do it more. But if I just kind of blow it off like, whatever, I'll probably never run into you again. Bye. And the legacy debate will continue to rage on. I don't think they should get rid of it. They put it there, and they were even selling them, from my understanding, on like Bethesda's actually selling them. So if you really want it, you really want to be lamer, go buy you a legacy. Yeah. So. Let's see what to do now. Let's go to my favorite train station and offload some goodies. While I do this. I need to double check on who's still streaming. Just realized that I'm being shared by Tipper has decided to stream me. Oh, it's very kind of you, Tipper. I appreciate that. Because I was lurking on hers just to watch her, just so I could. Okay, I don't have anybody that I watch regularly that I'm following, so I can't lurk on somebody. I mean, I could. We could go find. Hold on, what you saying there? When she rated you, it also host. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. See, I've got certain people that whenever I'm not streaming, if they're there, they'll get priority for me hosting or whatever. That I often do. That's neat. Let's see. I'm going to go into... Alright, there we go. We got somebody who's doing a live roast pork belly, doing a live exploring Meat Week like he's never done it before. Let's see. I'm not leaving or nothing. I was just wanting to see. I always try to keep somebody there. He's got a lot of viewers. I'm gonna mute his channel, but I will lurk on his just because. I like to lurk on somebody, give somebody my view, even when I'm streaming. Da 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 da. What am I doing? I have nothing for that. I need to get me a level 50 chainsaw. Yeah.
At your service, sir. Sir, miss. Sir.
Always gotta try to check those out just in case. You never know when you're gonna come across something good. Oh, stomach's growling at me. It gives me nothing for scrapping those. You'd think you'd get wood out of those protester signs, but it's like, no, you don't get anything. Why not? Okay, some liquor. All right, let's take some. All right. See. Let's travel back to I want to go up to Alchemist Camp and see what they've got. Maybe they're one of those ones that's, you know, just selling stuff for cheap to get rid of it, keep their caps high or whatever. I wonder if there's a way. I would like to see an aristocrat build where the more caps you have, the more damage, or the more defense you have done up. Maybe I can do it with this one on level 1 intelligence. Just do it with on the basis of. Alright, that, folks, is, unfortunately, I've had something just been brought to my attention with my wife and her health. So I need to get off of here. I want to thank everybody, everybody. Especially Epic Rivers, who followed Tetris, or I can't read that, and Tipper for the raid, and everybody for just hanging out here. It's been great having everybody around. Hopefully we'll do this again I won't be able to tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment early in the morning, so you won't be able to catch me then. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday we'll work on getting back on here and playing some more. Probably won't be able to catch the end of Meat Week, but we've done a fair bit, and we've got him up to close to level 100. So I want to thank everybody today for stopping by. I want to thank, like I said, everybody. I mean, I'm honestly humbled that people even want to bother with coming to the channel. You never know how good you're doing or how much people do or don't enjoy you until you know, you see that those people lurking in the watching the stream, and I appreciate that greatly. Y'all are, I'm truly humbled, and thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day.